My name's Gavin from Enhanced Training. I've primarily set the company up to help people get back into employment, whether it be by maths training, English training or employability skills. We've teamed up with Dean at Adventures Wales down in Porthcawl to deliver a 3-day outdoor activities for those unemployed to motivate them back into work. What the 3 days consist of is a lot of fun, a lot of challenges through teamwork. On day 1, we do gorge walking and cliff jumping, where the participants actually challenge themselves, push themselves to their own limits. So we don't make anybody do anything that they don't want to do. We've had women and men jumping off cliffs into the rivers and enjoying it, believe it or not. Day 2 was team building exercises where they built rafts together. They then raced these rafts across Glencorrig ponds and they had to come back. There was prizes and again a lot of fun. That was to do with communication skills, working as a team and team morale. And then on the 3rd day we had an orienteering day, so that was problem solving. Again, a lot of team working, communication and presentation skills. The whole focus of these last 3 days is to get people to actually challenge themselves and actually build their own confidence. We did a self-perception test before going on the 3 days and everybody's test came back as really low. So I focused upon this to show them that they can challenge themselves and actually succeed, not only through the 3 days but in life, and they can take this on to employment. They could use these 3 days outdoor pursuits as examples in interview techniques or as job search techniques or within CVs to say that they can work as a team. The 3 days have been successful. I've spoken with the past candidates. Some have gone on to employment. Some morale has lifted and they've set themselves targets. We're due to meet with them again now 3 weeks after the 3 days to see how they've progressed those targets. All the participants enjoyed the course and obviously Workways and myself want you to come along and join us. So why not get in touch with your local Workways advisor and come on the course. We look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.
2, 3, right!
Done.
If I had seen the video before I went on the course, I wouldn't have gone. But I'm glad I did go because it really has built up my confidence. I've done things down there I never thought I would do. But I am petrified of water, petrified of heights, and I'll never forget the first day we were down there and we climbed down that hill and we had to crawl underneath that tunnel. And then I said, well, how am I going to get from that side to the other? And they said, we'll get you across. But I said, no, leave me alone. And I'd done it, threw myself in and just went for it. I really enjoyed it. The 3 days was fun. I've gained a lot of confidence in myself because 5 years ago now, I had a major brain op and I lost a lot of confidence. But this course has really brought my confidence out. It was even mentioned the other week. I'm now actually showing I've got more confidence in myself. I feel ready now that I'm ready for a job, and I don't think I would fail an interview, to be honest with you. I think it's given me confidence to go for that interview. I cried because I felt I've done it. You know, I done it. I done it on my own, and I had the backing of everybody there. The guys down there were absolutely flipping brilliant. They really were. And you know, I can't fault anybody down there. Workways are absolutely marvellous, marvellous. And the 3-day course was brilliant. I would do it again. And my biggest task was to cut down smoking and eventually to quit. which so far, touch wood, I've been really, really good. I haven't had one now for 3 days, and quite a few, I don't fancy one. My next job is to get myself an interview. Even if I don't get the job, I filled in a couple of application forms. They've all gone off. I've sent my CVs off. I've made sure I've got plenty of CVs indoors. So if I do get a potential phone call or something, I've got all the information they need.
You're going to have to look more short of your right, is it?
Like a slingshot.
Yeah. It's a thumbs up then. Nigel or myself. The thumbs up there. Thumbs up there.
In an angle? Yeah, no.
Guys, you must stop.
When I was first told about it, I was really sort of excited, and then I sort of went a bit panicky, you know, I thought, oh, what have I done now? When I got there, I was very nervous, you know, I got a real problem with shyness, and, you know, I find it quite difficult to start off a conversation, you know, I normally wait to be spoken to and that. But within half hour or so of me getting there, I felt quite relaxed, and everybody there was really great. It was just absolutely fantastic. I got a lot out of it, you know, with my confidence. I sort of realised that I'm as good as everybody else, you know, because I've always had really low self-esteem. Really sort of got involved, especially by day 2, you know, doing the raft building, and because we communicated so well, we won the raft building and the racing, which was good. Would I do it again? Yes, definitely. I thoroughly enjoyed it. When I got there, I realised that before I got there, I've always felt almost sort of childlike, because I find it so difficult to speak. You know, and people make comments like, oh, what's the matter with you? You know, why are you not talking? And when I got there, there was a lot of other people, you know, with similar sort of issues that I have. And for the first time in a long time, I felt I'm not the only one. I didn't feel so alone. It's really given me, like I said, a self-ego boost. Since then, like I said, because I've realised that it's not just me, I have made a point, I've sort of pushed myself forward to speak to people, you know, when I'm out in town, if I'm sat on a bench next to somebody, I will start a conversation, whereas I wouldn't do that before. It's helped me tremendously. I had my first day in work today, which was absolutely brilliant. I was nervous about starting, but if I hadn't done the course, I think I would have found every excuse in the book not to go, to be honest. But I went today, and I feel on top of the world. I feel like a working girl, the first time in my life. It's just given me a real buzz to be working and knowing I'm coming off benefits, you know. I don't feel like, you know, for the first time, I think people are not going to be looking down their noses at me, you know, oh, she's one of them on benefits, you know. And it's really, really good. There's only 3 things I've written down in it so far. One was to finish decorating my kitchen. One was to give up smoking. And the other one was to find a job. I've almost finished my kitchen. I'm getting very close to giving up smoking already. And I said I've just started work today, so I can rip one of those pages out. It's a lovely course. You know, you're encouraged to do all, you know, everything that's going on, the gorge walking, rock climbing, abseiling, raft building, but you're not forced into it, you know, and if there's something that you really don't feel comfortable about, you haven't got to do that, you know. I didn't do everything, but I done a lot more than I thought I was going to. You know, I'd love to go back and have a go at the abseiling because I didn't do that. And I didn't quite make it to the top of the wall. Next time.
Thumbs up.